Shout out GamerSups for supporting our podcast today that we are doing right now live. And
we
this
got
is not
plenty
at the
of
end.
grandmas left.
We have lots of grandmas. Go use code Goons on GamerSups. Go get 10% off. All right, are we ready? Do we have some? We all prepped? We good to go? Everyone's recording going?
I got a few.
Early clap.
Early
all right.
clap.
Oh. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that might have been the most synced clap
guy.
I think we've
That
ever
was a
had.
clap.
Dude, he was
good.
getting ready to clap too. My little skeleton, guy.
What is the? Is that a band tee?
No,
Let's say Mr. Beast.
It's yep, my Mr. Beast tee. No, it's an old off-white piece.
Oh,
There's nothing off-white about
it's
that.
black and red.
Dude, you tell him. You tell him. You tell Virgil Abloh,
that's-
that dumbass. That's why he
He
died.
dead? Oh yeah.
Because you realized that.
Is that how he died?
Oh.
Yeah, when he realized
died
his
of bladder
shirts weren't
cancer.
actually off-white. No, somebody was like, dude, you know that shirt's black? And he just blew his own head off.
That's lore.
Yeah, it's, you know,
That's so
he
stupid.
had Louis Vuitton and off-white under his belt, but he was like, you know, you're right. These shirts are weird colors.
He owned Louis Vuitton
Not
too.
off-white at all. No, he didn't own Louis Vuitton. He's creative director of
Oh.
the only time Louis Vuitton has ever made nice things.
I wonder if
It
he.
was all Virgil.
Wonder if he made the.
Then he blew his
colognes.
head off. Then he blew his fucking head off. I doubt he did that. He was
Yeah,
creative
probably
director, not smelly director. Might have designed a bottle of them.
I don't know, the bottles are pretty plain.
Well, then, I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's why he blew his head off. All right, anyway. Hello, welcome back to Goons.
Yo!
Should we, can we start strong? Should I tell you guys right away about the funniest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life? And it's
Yes,
probably not going to be as
please.
funny when I retell it, but it was very funny to me. Okay. We
I'm
were
gonna laugh
at...
my tits off.
I'm
we
gonna
went
jerk off this whole
to...
time you're telling it.
Like I said, we just got back from Vegas, and we were at this, like... It was like a little play place for adults. You could, like, drink there and stuff. I bought, like, a 5-pound gummy bear.
Why is it a play place?
I don't know. You can, like... There's, like, a slide that I burnt my knuckle on. See right there? I
Oh.
burnt it on the
Oh,
plastic.
damn,
You're
he
supposed
was
to hold on
playing
these
hard.
handles, and I just went... Yeah, burnt my finger. But, yeah, you could, like... There's, like, little games, and you could put the little sticky suit on, like the Velcro suit, and jump at the wall and stuff, and stick to it.
Oh, like what was that one show? The two Asian guys that were dubbed over American MX.
Oh, I don't even
It makes
remember.
something. Do you
Yeah,
remember
but yeah, it was essentially
idea.
just an adult play place, whatever.
Oh, all right.
We hung out in there for a couple hours, but I had to go pee, and I went to the bathroom, which you have to leave the place and go into the actual casino, the Luxor, like the big. I think it's called the Luxor, right? It's the whatever one is the pyramid. Which one's the pyramid?
Pyramid's the Luxor. Yeah.
Yeah, the Luxor. Okay, so
That's the one that's like haunted as shit. Supposedly.
it was haunted. It was definitely haunted this
Who
day.
roams these halls, Blarg? Let us know.
So I left and I went to the bathroom. I was peeing. Some guy comes up, uses the urinal next to me. I was like, that's kind of weird. Whatever. Didn't know anyone. I thought I was in the bathroom completely by myself. So again, it's haunted for sure. But he walked in, started peeing next to me, and all I hear from the stall is, "Ugh!" And then the loudest diarrhea fart shart noise I have ever heard. Dude, it boomed. Like, it had a sonic boom to it. Like, I can tell poop buckshotted out of this person's asshole.
Crack
And
the
this
mirrors
guy,
in the bathroom.
and this guy was peeing next to me. He's laughing, and I could hear both of our streams. Like, you know when you laugh, your stream, like...
Your stream like
gets
pauses.
chopped.
It
You
goes
could
into
hear,
like sprinkler mode.
You could hear that happen to like both of us. And he's like, holy fuck, eh? And I was like, dude, what the hell? And not even 5 seconds after, the door... Dude, it literally looked like the scene from Shrek 1. The door burst open. I couldn't see anybody. And then he just popped out to the side. A guy with Down syndrome came out of the stall.
Oh.
Dude, he didn't come out at
Did he
first.
not wipe?
He literally... I don't think
They
he did.
do
I don't
that?
even think he took his pants down.
I don't think that's tradition.
The door swung open, and he literally like was like a wrestling entrance. He didn't walk out right away. He like stood in the door and just stared. And
got his
both
walkout
of us,
song.
dude. Both of us just I was trying so hard not to laugh, but I started fucking crying. I could not stop laughing, dude. Just watching him, like, dude, he literally did the Shrek when the door burst open, just
Somebody.
stared at it, and I was fucking crying. It probably took me a minute and a half to get the rest of the pee out because I just could not get a stream going for more than 2 seconds.
How did he react like you're laughing?
Didn't do nothing. He
just
just
stood
walked by. He just stood there for like probably 2-3 seconds, just
Did you lock eyes?
and then just no, dude. I looked over and I went. I was trying to hide that I was laughing. I felt so terrible for laughing as hard as I did. The other
that was
guy,
kind of a power move.
dude.
That's
the
his
other
bathroom,
guy,
I think.
Yeah.
he literally had his shirt like he did this, like he did, and he was just crying. Oh my god! He just walked to the sink, splashed a little water on his hands, and walked out. And both of us were just fucking losing it, dude. I was literally like keeled over laughing. Oh, just the look, like. It was just the last thing I could have expected from that. I thought somebody was just fucking diarrheaing or something. And then
Yeah.
just this dude with Down syndrome just popped out from behind the door and just stared. Not a word, not a thought. Just looking into the void after doing possibly the most vile doo-doo fart I've ever heard in my life.
I'm just glad you got to meet McNasty. It's about fucking time.
Dude, I would have actually given anything to have one other person in that bathroom with me, like that was like on the trip with me. I should have got this guy's info and told him to come on the podcast with me, just so he could tell
Good
it from
guy,
his
too.
perspective. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, we'll wait to tell the rest about Vegas for when
Well,
Dallas
was there a
is back.
smell?
No.
It was
No,
just
actually,
all
no
sound?
smell. No smell. He was he was all bark, no bite.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I didn't. To be
Well,
fair, I didn't
the thing
hang
is, I don't
around.
think crayons have a smell, so.
Well, I didn't exactly like hang out in there and go.
Well, I just imagine with the force of it, the velocity, I figured it would be underneath the stall
POV,
and
you're the
fumigating immediately.
That's
Like
the
he
thing. I don't know if
hotboxed
he.
you.
I don't know if he took his
Tard
pants off.
fumes.
I have no idea, dude. I was peeing in there, and I did not know there was another person in there. So he would have just been sitting in there waiting.
Waiting
and
for
I
you.
also just don't get. He was completely silent. Why the hell did he go? And then doo-doo. That's what I was just like. Come on, man.
'Cause it
You
feels
made
good
the
to
noise.
shit, man.
He made the noise, but I don't even know if he shit because he burst the door open 5 seconds after, if that. It was literally, brrr, and then the door swung open. Like
So no
I don't
poop
know.
splash, just fart. Interesting.
No, just fart, just shart noise, just out the max.
Because I'm trying to reconstruct the scene here.
I mean, urinal's facing this way. He was over there. Door is that way. So he had like the whole wall walk by. So he like literally walked by us. So I feel like if he sharted in his pants, I would have got a little smell. It was crazy. It was so funny. I don't know. It was terrible that I was laughing as hard as I did. But I came back and I had to sit down. I went nonverbal. I just my stomach hurt.
That's crazy.
It was bad. It was really bad.
Wow.
Anyway, that's
I'm happy that you got to experience that. I'm kind of jealous.
same. We will. But yes, we will talk about the rest of Vegas when Dallas is back. It was very, very fun. We did lots of fuck shit.
You know what's funny is
nobody
the
got arrested or died. So
people that are going to be watching this probably just sat down with their plate of food, clicked on the Goons podcast, and that's the first story they're going to hear.
I see a lot of comments like that are like, I can't eat food with this podcast.
To be fair though,
Get a better stomach, bitch.
I mean, Down syndrome fart makes me hungry.
On God.
Out of context Goons moment right there.
Yeah, that's
Might be
definitely
the best
going
one
to be
ever.
there. That will be
That will
there.
clipped.
But we have a theme for the day.
Is it Superman?
We have a Superman themed bedroom, just like the guy who probably shit in the Luxor.
May or may not have a
No,
race
it's
car
definitely a
bed.
John Cena themed bedroom. All right.
All right, well, we found some of the most foul would you rathers.
Yes, we also
Some of the
went to
hardest
Twitter to
answers.
ask our viewers because they have such a high average IQ. We figured we'd get some really scientific, really good
Correct.
would you rather's there, and then the internet would provide the fuck shit ones.
Correct. So we've thoroughly combed all of the internet, you guys, and then everyone else.
So that's 100% of the internet.
Correct.
100% of internet users have been polled. Do you want
So
to
I'm
start
gonna
us off, or do you want me to go through a Goons viewer one?
do a Goons one, and then I'll fire off a Reddit one.
Okay, all right. Well, so we'll get like a really high end scientific one, and then we'll come back.
Super
and go
high
with the rest
IQ.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, some of these are like actually like, would you rather achieve your goals? Like, I'm not looking for that. All right, I'm looking for like, would you rather eat the Down syndrome poo poo or like a salad?
Right.
Um,
And there's an obvious answer to that one.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's so many would you rather lose the legs in here. Damn
Well,
it, dude.
most of the ones I'm seeing are
forgot
would you
about that.
rather spaghetti or meat. When we tweeted this, the first 5 replies to this tweet were would you rather spaghetti or meat.
Would you rather be a Mexican or lose both of your legs?
What
I
about
mean, there's an
Mexico?
obvious
No
answer
legs?
there.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many from our viewers. This is maybe give us one from
maybe a
Reddit, and
one.
I'll search through these.
Okay, going with the theme of what this is a good transition. This is a good one to start with.
Okay.
Would you rather have all farts be silent but extremely deadly, or all farts be harmless but extremely loud?
I feel like you got to do the extremely loud.
Harmless, extremely loud for the content.
Or you have a superpower that nobody can trace.
Yeah, but
That's
like
the third option?
but that's like
Well, that
the
would be
two-
the silent that kills people.
Oh.
Yeah, but
oh.
either you get like the good part about farts, which is haha funny noise, or the bad part, which is like yucky smell.
Yeah.
You know?
I would rather be.
Do you want to be able to kill people in an elevator or make them laugh?
Well, you see, I find it hilarious when somebody farts around me until I can smell, it. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm getting your innards right now. Like this. I might as well be inside of you
Yeah.
right now.
A big old loud
I feel like
giant
that
beaver that
enhances
does
the
not
funny.
smell is like the best kind of fart, honestly.
Yeah.
No, you are.
You
and I are
like
not the
smelling
same.
other guys' asses?
I feel like it adds like that funk to it, right? It's like
I don't like the funk.
back up your claim. Your claim is the fart. Back it up with the stank.
That's a lot coming from a guy who farts like a toad.
Yeah. You do
Yes,
literally
but
fart
they-
like an infant.
But they fucking reek, brother. They smell like a donkey crawled in my ass.
So you don't even like with your would you rather, you don't even have a choice. You're already the silent but deadly.
Yeah. I have some beefers sometimes, but
Barely.
They're very rare. What's weird though is because you have the biggest shits I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life, and I hate that I
Well,
can
he has
say
a tight
that
little
I've
puckered
seen.
butthole.
Dude, you
But
would
see,
get along with my
that's where
cat.
the
You
stink
guys
comes
both have
from.
huge doo-doos.
really, which cat, Bob?
Bob, yeah,
Damn, we should hang out.
yeah.
I have
Yeah, you
big,
guys can
loud,
use the
sloppy
litter box
farts
together.
and big, loud, stinky, sloppy shits. Just tossing them
I
out there. for
I
the
believe
boys.
that.
Tinder bio.
I'm in an interview
like
right
your
now.
opening line at the bar.
How do you feel about winning
Hey,
your
girl.
very first Emmy?
Well, I'd like to thank my big sloppy shits and my big sloppy farts. I'm lightheaded for some reason. Am I all right?
Did you fart? You might have done the thing.
I might have fart.
Dude, these are so cursed. Would you rather spend the night with McNasty in his own room or live in Mexico?
What part of Mexico?
Like for how long?
I don't. One
Like 1
night.
foot over the border?
Just like one night with McNasty, or live your entirety of your life in Mexico.
I think I would rather be completely decapitated by the cartel.
Okay, I see.
That's just rude.
I would just go
be
to
honest.
like one of the resorts in Mexico and live there.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Right.
where you're going in Mexico. Are you going to fucking
Yeah, there's a lot.
you
a
know,
lot of nice places
Tijuana,
in
or are you
Mexico.
going to like other bad place? Not good place. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where the
but
bad places
see,
are.
The thing is, we know there's good places in Mexico.
Yeah.
We know there's no good places in McNasty's bedroom. So I think the
Correct.
obvious choice is Mexico.
That is true. Yeah.
Yep. I would rather see sepia tone for the rest of my life than spend a day with McNasty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right,
Whatever.
fantastic.
Okay.
Glad we got that sorted.
Whatever.
Good. The biting questions. Would you rather watch your parents have sex for a few minutes every day for the rest of your life, or would you rather join in having sex with them once to end it?
What does join mean? Do I have to
Do
put
I
it
have
in?
to smell it?
You gotta
Okay,
have sex
You're
with.
not worried
You have
about
to
putting
get.
it in?
You have to get both of your parents off.
You have to be
stop
like
it.
an Oreo
No.
to your mom and dad. Like you're banging your mom, but then your
They
dad's
both
banging
have
you.
to come.
You
I
have
to
to.
make my dad come.
You have to make your furry father, and I don't mean dog, your furry father shoot ropes, and you have to get your mom.
Don't say it like that. That makes it way worse.
Oh.
You gotta shoot his.
Or watch
Sand
it.
rope.
Well,
What if like? Well,
I mean,
hold
my
on,
parents are
hold on.
divorced.
What if?
So
What if I just like?
That doesn't matter.
What if I just like rub his balls a little bit while he's doing my mom, and then they both come? Does that count? Because I helped.
Yeah, what if you're like giving him a shoulder massage and then he blesses his load?
I mean, if that's what gets him off, then that counts. But it has to be a solo
I don't
venture.
particularly have to be the reason that they come.
Well, this just says join in having sex. I guess you could play like
Could I be
such
a
a
cuck?
minimal
Could I just
role.
sit in the corner? Like just like in a big lazy boy and just be like, woo, go dad.
No,
But that's
'cause
watching.
Yeah, but that's the watching part.
Yeah.
So
you're
either
still
I'm
the first
doing
part.
that or one time
So
I'm
you're a
making
cuck
my
or you're
dad
joining?
come. Do I have
Yeah.
to talk to my parents ever again?
Yes. Well, I guess not. I guess that's optional.
I couldn't look my parents in the eyes after this.
I mean, I feel like in both situations,
How would you
it
look at
still
your
be very
eyes?
Weird.
How would you look at them if you watched them every day of your life, though?
Yeah.
But
I'd be like, why are you here for 3 minutes every time we do this?
But see, the day by day 30, right? You're gonna be like immune to it. You're literally just gonna be like, you're gonna be eating chips and just like, oh, good for dad.
That is true.
Like,
Yeah,
you'll
you'll get kind of like
scrolling on Reddit. Yeah, you're just you know
desensitized.
that's my mom's snatch. That's my dad's little shaft. Like it's nothing. You know, it's nothing. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
That is true.
And how
It
long
would
do you
just
think
suck for
your
the first
dad-
few times.
But bro, what if your dad lasts like an hour?
Oh man.
Like, what if he's a monster?
Yeah,
you
he
know?
like beats the shit out of your mom. Like just tears her guts up.
Well, if you've been watching for a few minutes, so what you got to do is you can watch for a few minutes every day, do your homework, and then decide if you want to join in. Or is this like a crossroads you have to pick from
I feel
the
like you
start?
have to
Well,
watch.
no.
You have to
See-
watch the last 3 minutes of it. So you have to
my da-
watch the 3 minutes leading
see,
up to coming.
I don't know, dude. My dad's already in his 60s. He's a bit overweight. His parents both have heart problems. I don't think I'd have to watch for that many years.
Well, maybe if you get your dad off, you'd have a heart attack. I don't know.
Yeah, what if I kill him? Yeah, but then but bro, do you know how mad I'd be if I made my dad bust, and then a month later he dies? I didn't even need to. I could have just watched him fuck for the last month of his life.
That is true. Yeah, that would have been a good
See,
memory for you.
tough.
you are guaranteed to live with the idea that you busted with your family the rest of your life. Or it's like, maybe I had to watch 2 years. Maybe it was 2 hours. Maybe dad died right after. Maybe, maybe mom got shot. Somebody JFK'd
This
her.
question is really dependent on the health of your parents. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
if
like,
my
if you
parents
ask
were, like,
somebody in their
30
50s this question, they'll be like, well, yeah, they're probably fucking kicking rocks tomorrow.
got-
They're
yeah,
dead
got an
tomorrow.
hour
So,
left.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll watch them fuck in the casket. Yeah.
So no
Yeah,
one's
I-
having
I-
sex with their parents.
No,
huh?
I think I'm watching and I'm just getting desensitized. And I'm gonna go right from there to the therapist office every day.
Okay.
That's my answer.
I think I'm one and done. I think
you're
I don't
gonna
even wanna say
you're gonna fuck your parents.
Shocker!
I don't know.
Shocker!
I think
Can
Duper's
I pick
getting
Goons'
it
parents
once.
as well?
I think Duper's getting it
Yeah.
once, and then I'm done.
I'll watch Duper fucking flicker bean for a few minutes every day.
Why is she flicking her bean with my dad? I don't. Okay,
Oh,
I don't know.
just flicking
I don't
your
know how
dad's
they
bean,
do
I
it.
guess.
He likes to watch.
My dad has a bean.
That's out of context. So stupid. My dad has a bean. You said that so concerning.
Like, just watching him eat a burrito.
My dad has a bean.
Dude, this was terrible.
That was a tough one. That's a classic. That's a hood classic one.
I think I want to go nonverbal for a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Oh fuck, dude, this sounds like a nightmare. This one's a lot less. This one's a little more wholesome, but
do you
still
got?
a little rough. One of our viewers named Emily asks, would you rather have a tiny rock stuck in your shoe the rest of your life, or always have to sneeze but never be able to?
Oh man. Fuck
Like,
you,
this is
Emily.
both lifelong.
Those are both just like.
I think I'm picking the small
insufferable.
stone, because
are
if
very
the small
debilitating.
stone, but as the small stone is in the same spot, you'll eventually callus,
That is true.
and you won't
You
even
could always
feel
get
the
it,
rock
like,
anymore.
Stuck in between your toes too. It's just like you're not really stepping
Also,
on it.
like
the
the
sneeze
face you make when you're about to sneeze, yeah, you're just constantly.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna have cum face all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're
your
just
face,
about to
like your
nut.
muscles in your face will start straining too,
Yes.
probably.
There's one of these all the time. Like your eyes a little droopy on one side, about to come. I sneeze.
Also, the shoe pebble can also get to a favorable spot where it don't hurt so bad. It
Yeah.
can move
Yeah,
to a
the
spot in the
sneeze
shoe.
always feels like a sneeze. But can you imagine, like, right before you die, you let that sneeze out?
It's
They'd
like
be
you're
like,
dying
so-
blowing
noise.
the best nut.
That would be insane. That would be a holy experience.
I'd probably go with
Like
the Rock.
loudest dad sneeze.
I think
Probably
I'd go
break
with
this-
The Rock, yeah.
I think the Rock in this one. Yeah.
Do you guys think you'd kill a gorilla? Completely unrelated.
No,
Think I would or could?
Could.
good with a gun.
Like life or
Do I
life
have-
or death? You versus a gorilla, 1v1,
Fist
no
to
tools.
fist?
Fist to fist.
Can I craft tools in the fight?
Do you
Do
have
I
a
have to-
crafting bench?
I do.
I would probably just immediately try and go for its eyes.
I would go for the dick.
I would probably make it feel insecure.
Yeah,
about
that would
its
piss it
tiny
off
balls.
even more.
Yeah, but make it feel insecure, and then it's gonna be like trying to cover up its
Oh
balls.
yeah,
the
just
whole
put it
time,
down.
and
And be
you
like, you're like a
Yeah,
5 out
yeah.
of 10. You're not
yeah,
actually.
you have small little balls. Well,
You're
have
like
you seen
kind of good
monkey
looking, but
dicks?
not good looking.
Have you seen a gorilla dick?
No.
They're
Gorilla
not
dicks are
proportionate
small.
to the. Yeah.
They're like 2 inches max.
They're compensating with all that upper body.
yeah,
Hardcore.
yeah. They got.
I would
no
probably
wieners.
honestly start jerking the gorilla off. I'd go straight for the dick for a distraction, and then I'd probably rip the balls off.
Do you think he'd like that? Do you think he'd like getting jerked off?
I mean, with as much as monkeys jork, I feel like they would.
Monkeys are crazy. Yeah, but he's not a standard monkey. He's a gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorillas jork, don't they? Or is that just like what baboons do?
I've never seen a gorilla jack his shit.
Well, can you sneak it behind the gorilla and just like
Break his back?
his neck?
Like blow out his back? You're gonna blow the gorilla back out?
It'd be funny, like go up and like try and crack his neck, but you don't have like the force to crack his neck, so you just turn his head sideways.
He just stares at you. You just turn him so he's looking at you. I feel like at that point you have to lock eyes and start making out with him. Like you did it on purpose.
I love you. You're kissing him.
Oh.
Dude, some of these are so fucking brain dead.
Are you looking at our viewers ones? Or are you looking at ones from Reddit?
Our fewer ones.
Okay, I'll look at a couple more from Reddit. Would you rather poop in the toilet at a party, knowing you'll be the one to clog it, or poop in the bushes in the backyard? Let's assume somebody finds both, but you're not guaranteed to be pinned as a culprit. You could do this in a way where you'll get scot-free, but you gotta be strategic.
The toilet.
Thing
100%.
is, the thing is that I'm already living scenario 1 for most of my shits because of their size.
I believe
So-
that. After you send me your green gamer subs doo-doo,
Yeah, I take very rotund shits, and
Dude,
most
that
of
shit's
them
like
I have to have a plunger
a
with.
50 liter garbage can dropped into a toilet.
Yeah,
I
that shit stretches me out.
I like
crazy.
option 1 because I feel like even if I got caught, people wouldn't even be surprised. Dick would
And they
look
might
at-
actually
That's a bad
respect you for it.
reputation to have.
I mean, but the thing is, if you take a dump in a bush and you get caught, then it's like you're known as bush dumper.
The 42nd president.
Yeah. Like that's just
George
something
W.
you just
Bush
don't, like.
dumper.
Why the fuck did he poop in the bush? Like go poop in a toilet. Like if you clog it, it's like
42nd president.
it's like semi like a little bit embarrassing. It's like now I have to fucking let everybody know I just took a big old
Damn,
dumper.
he's 43rd.
You okay?
Okay, yeah, that's a good point that you would be bush dumper. I just
bush
figured that a
dumper.
bush would be a lot easier to get away with because they wouldn't find it right away. Nobody's looking in the bushes at
Well, the thing
party.
is, do you have toilet paper at the bush?
You don't need it, you're drunk. Just like
Would
crust.
you rather wipe your? So if you shit in the bush, would you rather wipe your ass with your hand or random leaves that you can't see what you're sticking in your ass?
Whoever passes out at the party first, I use their shirt.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Don't fall
they don't
asleep
know.
first. Don't
I
fall
put it
asleep
back
first
on-
at that
I put it
sleepover.
back on them after. They like the shirt.
They ain't
like
getting
the
that shit
design.
off either, ever.
No.
It's now cemented to their body.
I also feel like you could escape the bathroom in a manner where nobody would notice.
Escape the bathrooms.
All right, dude.
Or just
Pinch,
like
poke,
hide in the
yum,
shower.
yuck.
You just don't get out of the shower the rest of the night. You just hide in there. And they'll be like, no, I never saw Matt come out of the bathroom. It couldn't have been him. Because there's nobody in here. And then you're just there in the shower, just waiting for the party to end. Big clogged doo-doo toilet.
This is getting like real philosophical, man. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Who the hell is Phil?
Philosophical.
Philosophical.
Philosophagus. Anyway, I think I'm going in a bush. Nobody'll know.
Me deciding where my piss is gonna end up.
Me, in this case, deciding where a turd ends up.
All right. Would you rather never orgasm again, or every single time you orgasm, instead of regular sperm, a singular urethra-sized sperm cell is ejaculated. The large sperm must be caught and killed when disposed, or it will flop around until it finds an appropriate orifice to impregnate.
Does it feel good when it's coming out?
So you have to capture and kill your sperm every time.
Does it feel good coming out?
I mean, it sounds like it's stretching your cock out, like you're having a little cock baby every time.
well, if it's like kind of rubbery, it won't be huge, right? Or it'll be huge, but it'll be able to like, morph into something that comes out of your wiener hole easier.
The cell itself is urethra size, so I mean, think about that.
I think it wouldn't hurt. I think it would still feel good.
This guy he's used to it. He's biased.
I also feel like it would add a little bit of thrill, You'd be like, whoa, where's my cum? I dropped it off.
Well, then you and your bitch get to like go on a hunt every time.
Yeah. You got to find
what
it.
What if she swallows
get your phone flash.
Does she get pregnant?
No, it goes into stomach acid. McNasty, do you know how cum works?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking about
This guy's never.
We're talking about a singular sperm flopping around until it finds an orifice. In this universe, laws do not apply.
No, the laws apply. He's just a big cum.
I didn't think that question would stress you out so much.
I like the
fucking
big
smoke
cum.
after this.
What was the other option?
Never orgasm again. I think
99%
of people are hunting their cum.
I'm just gonna. 100%. You see, the thing is, I just would be like, all right, babe, I gotta put the cum boot on, and I just have this big like steel toe boot that I just squash the cum when he comes out.
Oh, I thought you meant you put it on your dick, and that's like what you penetrate.
No. I'm wearing the cum boot, and I just stomp on it.
I would just I would get like a paper shredder, just cum right in the paper shredder and just let it tear him to shreds.
You have to pull out and shoot your rope. Into
Hold on, baby. Cum shredder.
Plug it in.
I plug it in. I just unplug it every single time.
Just have a meat grinder in the room with you.
I think the big cum too. Do you know how funny it would be to just like throw that into downtown Manhattan? Just watch it flop around looking for a coochie.
I would masturbate on the bus and just unleash it on people.
You know you would, weirdo.
Irrelevant to this question, by the way. No, but I would do that like in like the library. Just unleash this shit.
Well, the thing is too,
people.
even if you blow your load and it flops around and it finds someone to get pregnant, dude, like, is the person that gets pregnant, does they know that that's your kid? Like, are you responsible? Are you responsible? Like, it's a kid.
Dude, are you retarded?
Are you?
What does that mean? Peter Griffin has joined the podcast.
No, but like, dude coming on a bus.
You won't have to think about it. Just ride a bus with me.
You said that so confidently.
The thing is, will it go? So, like, let's say that you're in the middle of a forest and you jerk off on the floor. Does it find a deer first, or does it find a human?
Yeah,
an appropriate orifice would be a human. Probably.
Does it find like a grown woman, and not
What's
like?
Crazy is that could be like somebody's slug that catches them. If you come really far away from somebody, and you don't hunt this thing down, it will geolocate a woman's uterus. That's a crazy fucking sentence.
What if you come and then like an hour later you just hear your neighbor scream like it finally made it
like,
over there.
Or your dog.
What?
Millie would die.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm just thinking of more scenarios where a giant sperm cell would be funny.
Most of them. I think, dude, the sound of you finishing on a girl's back. It just sound like somebody dropped a quart of paint.
It would go, boom!
Comment your favorite scenario where you cum a giant cum and then it crawl around to find a woman.
Yeah, do that.
So.
Yeah,
what if you have gay cum and it goes for a dude's ass and they have a little butt baby?
Well, then you wouldn't have to worry about it at all because it's not going to get any dude pregnant.
Well, a dude could have a butt baby, though.
The butt baby's not a problem. Butt baby comes out with the local turd.
The local turd.
The local turd. Local turd saves child from fire.
Local turd kills child in fire.
I like that turd a lot better. All right. What else we got?
I don't know. I'm looking through our viewers right now. I was just so distracted. Would you rather have Yummy on the podcast? No.
The other option.
There was another option, but I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Would you rather get rid of
What's
RuneScape or
DL3?
guitar?
This is DL3.
RuneScape.
That's RuneScape?
I'm getting no.
What?
Isn't DL3 like a file type or something? What is?
I don't
Sounds
know.
like a
They
file
just said
type.
yummy on the podcast or DL3.
Dick
DL3.
licking 3 times?
I don't know.
D-
You wouldn't
Delta
download
DL
a 3.
It sounds like
I
a
don't-
disease. Like COVID-19.
Would you rather French kiss a frog or eat out a pig?
I mean, not a pig.
Can I do both?
Got to pick, buddy.
This would be an awesome fucking little zoo. Just go there and
Two-way
French
kissing
kiss the
zoo,
frog. Yeah, French kiss the frog.
and they
eat
French
out the
kiss you
pork.
back.
I just had
Dude,
sneeze
a
face right
frog's
You
now.
out
A
back,
frog tongue has got to feel crazy.
wrapped around your cock. I know.
Yeah, that's got to be
Yeah.
wild.
Gotta go
I
stupid.
understand what that monkey was doing. The monkey that did the frog.
Using him as a fleshlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat a dog or eat a grandma? Both alive.
I've drank
I
plenty
know
of
this sounds like
grandmas.
something like a 8-year-old.
Both
would ask for.
alive?
Both are alive. My
Hmm.
grandma doesn't got that long left. I feel like
Yeah.
a dog. Like
My grandma's also
hold
probably
on.
like...
let's
My grandma, I think, is a legal midget, so there wouldn't be much food there.
let's even the odds. Let's say it's a puppy. Do you eat the puppy or do you eat your grandma?
Oh, man, I'd probably get the same amount of protein from both.
I love how that's like the deciding factor.
I need to meet my macros in this scenario.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, is
But
my
also,
grandma a 10
might
to 1
have-
ratio in protein calories?
I feel like grandma's got like a high fat content though.
Yeah.
She could,
she'd
but
have
it would be
So do
hard
puppies,
to...
though. Puppies
No,
are kind of
puppies
fat.
are active.
No,
they're
they're all
really
like...
I guess that's true.
They're lean muscle tissue
Yeah.
and skinny.
Oh, and they're probably really tender, too. I'm eating puppy.
Like a veal.
I'm eating a fucking puppy.
Yeah.
I just like old meat. There's a reason they don't sell very old cows as meat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you also have to think that grandma's been aging her flesh for years, so, like, does that make it more desirable?
Like a umami flavor.
Yeah, like 85-year aged grandma thigh meat. That could go hard.
Can I have half of each, like a split meal?
Like a pick 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'll take the
Like a
dog
little bit of
legs and the
rice.
grandma arms. Let me try the grandma fingers. They're dashing.
Wait, I have a weird
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
It's
Uh-huh.
not really
No,
a would
you've
you
never
rather.
done that.
It's kind of like a would you rather, but it's like in a different format, I
Okay,
guess.
damn. Just ask the question.
So if you could have,
dude, you're
if you
edging
could
me.
have anything in the world, anything you want, it's got to be like one thing though. If anything in the world you want, but
Arby's
whatever you
beef.
choose, everybody else in the world gets 10 times that amount. What would you?
Cancer.
Okay.
Done. Next question.
So you would choose cancer.
Radiation sickness.
Okay, go ahead. Finish your question.
No, that was.
I
that
would
was
choose.
perfect.
I would choose acne.
Acne.
Acne would be hilarious.
Yeah, you'd literally be the most attractive man in the world.
Yep.
Everybody else would just be having
Oh, true.
Everyone else
incredibly
would
cystic
literally-
acne.
Yeah.
But then again, you wouldn't be able to find
Dang.
a partner that doesn't have 10 times the acne.
Yeah, but then you could have like 15 of those bitches. Like they'd be crawling to you, and you're like, your small
I guess you
percent
put
of
like
skin
a-
everyone can see.
Like a paper bag over their head.
What if they have like the butt acne?
Oh.
I would want
Ooh,
one
I might change
paper
my
bag
answer.
in this scenario.
They have 10 paper bags.
They have 10 paper bags.
Put a paper
crazy.
bag on their ass.
What would be the most useless like a
Answer to this
housefly?
question?
A housefly. Everyone has 10 houseflies. I have one housefly.
I would say like a leech on my back. So everyone else has 10 leeches on their back.
It's so weird because this question is like, you could have anything in the world that your wish comes true, anything in the world, and you're just like housefly.
Nasty, I think you're missing a scenario here that me and Du don't want people to have nice things.
Oh,
We're trying to cause chaos
you
here.
guys are
I don't
chaotic,
want-
evil.
I don't want the world to be as happy as I am.
I guess, yeah.
Like, what do you want to say? What do you want me to say? I want $10 million, and everyone, no,
Well, yeah, that doesn't make any sense because then you'd be
What
the
would-
poorest man.
get out of here.
What would happen if I said a missing leg? How would you collect on the other people?
They'd have to take other people's legs.
Well, that's not
It would
like
just cause
you're not getting
just
something
cause
by having a
snowball
missing
effect.
leg.
You don't know what I want.
That's not an additive to your body.
Maybe I'm transabled.
Potty?
Transabled?
Yeah.
What's
There's people who
happening?
identify
Is that like a
as
new
disabled.
gender? Oh,
It's a real thing.
That's just
crazy.
all of Twitter that you described.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Um,
Did you have an
I
answer,
think-
McNasty?
I'm trying to think of an actual answer
No.
to that.
It's a question that I remember hearing a while back.
Something that would actually be beneficial and not a meme.
I actually can't. Root beers? I get a root beer, everyone gets 10, and then
Already have a
everyone's
root-
happy because we have root beer. Look, I
is
still
it?
have my root beer. I'm happy. I'm like, ooh, yummy, yummy. It doesn't make me sad that other people have 10 root beers. I'm just very grateful I have my root beer, you know?
Bro's humble. He's got what he wants in life.
Mark is a socialist. No.
Well, yeah, he's Canadian.
According to
true.
Twitter, I am.
Yeah, they're socialist,
Twitter
fascist,
and Reddit are always
That's me.
right.
communist,
So-
fascist, socialist, all combined in one person.
I am one of those. I am all those things at once.
I have a decent one. Would you rather eat a corpse or fuck a corpse?
Fuck a corpse.
See,
Fucking a corpse.
How
I'm
old is the
gonna throw you a
corpse?
curveball. I'm gonna be like a Black Widow, and I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna fuck
Ooh.
it, then eat it, because I'm hungry after.
Ooh. That's a good
Ooh.
one.
Or it's not even alive. You can just eat it while you're fucking it.
That's true. Start taking bites out of
True,
like
you
the-
could be like balls
Yeah,
deep in
start
its ass with an arm in your mouth.
This is gonna be a crazy episode to take out of context. I feel like half this episode is just out of context goons.
It depends on how old the corpse is, too. Because I have heard cannibals say, in person, obviously, that the sooner they are dead, the better the meat, which I feel like just is obvious. But, like, the less long they've been dead,
I'm calling the
the
cops.
better the corpse.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the cops.
It kind of
not
looks
the
like
police.
Jesus is spawning on your left elbow. What's going on over there?
Dude, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind right now. That's a lamp.
What?
Are you a moth?
What is that?
Why do moths fly to lamps?
It has something to do with, and don't quote me on this, it has something to do with reorienting their flight. Like, they will fly towards it to help them right side up their flight pattern or some shit.
Did that happen because originally they were using the moon
It could be.
as a light
had to
source?
fly
Because then
towards-
you'd always be pointing up where moon is. But sometimes moon could be like this way on the horizon. But then I guess you're always vertical. Why the fuck do moths like light?
This is my
'Cause when
one
they
chance
evolved,
to be smart about something.
Well, when
I
moths
really hope
evolved,
I'm right about
we
this.
definitely didn't have lights, like in the sense that we do now. Like they wouldn't have
Yeah.
been a popularized thing, and I don't even think that. I imagine they're before cavemen.
I think that's the working theory, though. It has something to do with reorienting the way that they're flying.
Why do moth love lamp? They just like light.
I remember
okay.
that fucking moth lamp meme era.
It never
I
stopped.
feel like it
some
lasted
of
for
us.
so long.
I did. Okay, there's very long, drawn out thing. They like small bug.
What?
They eat the small bug near lamp. I don't believe that.
Would you rather answer a call from Steve Beef or John Pork?
I saw another one.
John
Hold on, who
Pork.
was he? Hold on, guys. Guys, there's a third one. Hold on.
Are you talking
Aquarius
about
bell pepper.
Darius Drumstick.
Darius Drumstick?
I'll
Who
show
is
you
that
Darius.
guy on the drumstick?
Not a bad one.
I'll show you Darius Drumstick. He's going inside of cancer right now. There
Guys,
he
let me
is.
hit you with the easiest would you rather you've ever had.
Is that?
You ready
oh.
for this? We can answer this one unanimously at the same time.
Okay.
Would you rather gambling and alcohol disappear forever
No.
or women's rights disappear forever?
Oh.
Women's rights! Come on
See you
now.
later, woman.
Bye,
I
women.
am gambling.
See ya.
Shh. How do you do that?
See ya. See ya.
Soup always does that, and it pisses me off that I can't do it. Yeah, no, no, woman can't vote, so I can gamble.
I think the women would back us up on that.
I think most women would back us up on that.
Because
It
women
takes
like
a lot
alcohol.
of stress off them. They wouldn't have to drive anymore. They wouldn't have to work anymore. No more taxes. No more voting.
Right.
You just have to make
no war
me
for you
nice meals and let me gamble.
and let me drunkenly beat the shit out of you.
This is an insane conversation.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
I have a question. Would you rather be the fresh meat at a Diddy party
Of Bel Air?
or the fresh meat at a
Fresh meat of Bel Air.
At an Epstein
It's
party.
Just like a chicken drumstick on the basketball court.
Sorry, I missed your question
I wasn't
entirely.
even listening at all. I heard Epstein and I
Are we getting
kinda
diddled
zoned
at
out.
some party? Is that the point?
yeah.
Who diddling?
At Diddy or Epstein?
At Diddy or Epstein, yeah.
I don't know
You're
anything
asking
about
which
the
one?
freak offs. I know there's like 3 documentaries on them though. I need to watch those.
I've
I
heard
guess.
that Epstein has a penis shaped kind of like an aubergine.
All right.
What?
So I'd
Did
be
you just
curious
cast a
to
spell on me? What
I'd
are
Yeah.
you
be
saying?
curious to see what that looks like.
Yeah, the thing is too is I feel like at Diddy party there's a lot of like black dudes there, so probably big, giant, huge, fat
You
cocks.
get stretched out more. Yeah.
Epstein,
Is that
everybody
a
there's
negative
Jewish,
though? That sounds like a
fat.
positive.
It's really not a negative.
No, it's not.
The
a
thing is too
negative
is
at all.
I feel like at a Diddy party it's all just like sex. Epstein, you got
Yeah, but you get to see like Leonardo DiCaprio there and stuff.
that's true. Yeah. Well, he might have been an Epstein too.
Epstein's just gonna be like,
But I feel like at Epstein there's
oh,
more
there's
like
Donald
interesting.
Trump and Elon again.
There's more fun stuff going on in Epstein. You know,
You think so? You think he has like a water slide?
probably a ball pit. Some I don't know, something going on. I mean, there was that thing where
Bouncy
like
castle.
remember there was that thing where Stephen Hawking liked to have like midgets try and
That was
solve
not
equations
a real
Allegedly, I
thing.
think.
on a
was
way too
not a
high
real
up.
That's
thing.
real.
That was
was a meme.
In my world, it's real. My world, it's real. Sorry. So Epstein, there's some funky stuff going on over there.
So you're telling me that you really want to watch the midgets try to do math?
It'd be fun. Be better than just getting plowed by a black dude, covered in oil.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Of course, you
I
could
think
bang
I'd
Beyonce.
rather get the black guy. Wait, Beyonce? Which one did she go to? I feel like she went to both.
She was a Diddy.
She's a Diddy gal.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody like is shaking in their boots right now that went to both parties and was like,
Oh,
I should probably stop making friends.
I would imagine. Yeah.
It's probably time to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting pounded by black guys, I think.
All right, that's fair.
I'm gonna take the BBC in my ass now. Thank you.
Would you rather live in an orphanage or live in an old folks home?
In an orphanage or an old folks home? I feel like an old folks home would be very entertaining.
Thank you for the bullfrog for joining this week's podcast in lieu of
What's
soup.
his opinion? What does he have to say?
I would
I
Sorry,
would
where
do-
were you joining?
I would do the old folks home, I think.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
they
why?
they don't give a shit there. They'll just like drop trow and shit on the floor and then just like, slide on it, ice skate on that
But
shit
kids
for no
do
reason.
the same thing.
I also
It's-
don't like kids.
It's annoying when kids do it. It's funny when old people do it, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Okay. McNasty, first of all, I'm glad to hear that. Number two, I would agree.
yeah, it's probably a good idea that I don't ever reproduce.
Yeah.
Don't, please.
Yeah, I'm probably going old folks home.
Yeah.
I've heard some crazy stories about old folks homes too, so
Yes.
like I've heard them like running like gambling rings and shit inside there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How to age yourself rapidly.
How to become 80.
Wait.
There's got to be some lit ones, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some friends that work in like psych wards and stuff. Talk
Those are
about
sad. The grippy sock vacation ward. They give you grippy socks.
Oh yeah. I immediately
Like
went to
grippy
like
sock
using it as a
vacation.
cum sock. Yeah, that's just where my
That's
head
it.
because it's
You
grippy.
you might need to go to one of these places.
If the socks are grippy, they're getting my drippy. So I don't know.
With
why I
on a
said that.
shirt.
No, but they'd have like
Sell it outside the
wheelchair.
psych ward.
They'd have like wheelchair jousting matches. They'd get like socks full of batteries. They would just like be squirreling away things, and they would be having wheelchair jousting matches and shit. My buddy
No,
Chris.
sorry, the old people or the psych ward
The old people.
are in the psych ward. So he has I almost said psychic old people.
Maybe. I don't know what happened in there.
So he has mentally ill old people?
Mentally old people, and some are old, some are young. Just, they have psych. They have psych. That's all I know. And they would be having wheelchair jousting matches.
That's crazy.
It's just some cool shit that happens in there. Yeah.
Dude, imagine being old and depressed. What are you even hanging on to at that point?
A rope.
Cheese.
Oh, ideally. Cheese. You just walk around with cheese all day?
Yeah.
This week's Jell-O, I guess.
When I'm old and decrepit and I'm just hunched over, even if I get to that point, I'm just always going to walk around with a brick of cheese, just stick chunks out of it.
I'm going to be bricked up with some cheese.
You're going to what with some cheese?
I'm going to be bricked up in some cheese.
Oh.
I'm just going to start getting arrested for really funny things that they can't really be mad at me for.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to park my car in the grocery store entrance and not do any damage to anyone or anything.
Now, not do any damage. I was going to say, what do you define as parking?
No. I'm gonna. It's gonna be like completely harmless shit, but it's funny because I'm like 80, so the cop's like, you old scallywag, stop doing that. I'm just gonna like beef on his wife.
Beef on his wife.
Crazy stuff.
I want to drop trow and like shit in the supermarket and then just kind of walk away. Not when I'm old. I don't really care how old I am.
I'm gonna jack off on
blow
a
up
bus.
a church.
I might just jack off on a bus. But
I want to slice and dice a bunch of babies.
All right.
How many times you think you'd have to send the big cum out on the bus in order to turn the bus into like a massive scale Twinkie?
Oh shit! Several?
At least once.
I think maybe.
If not more.
There could be some.
A minimum amount of at least one time. Maximum amount? Who knows? Sky's the limit.
Oh,
I guess the bus
do the podcast late. I don't like late podcast time.
Would you rather be Soup's booger shirt or Dew's shit mattress?
Oh, no, that's a tough one. Oh,
well, the shit mattress
dude.
was only one time. Booger shirt is consistent.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
he stopped using it after it was 2 days of hell.
Also, you should know that the shirt has been thrown out. The mattress is preserved in my basement.
No, didn't he burn the shirt?
It's gone. Yeah, it's totally gone. But my mattress is still alive and sentient.
Dude, can we all hang out and burn your mattress?
I would kill you like Viking style. I would like rip your skin off in the back and spread them out like wings and set your ass on fire.
Set me on a blood eagle for ruining your poo-poo mattress? Is it even like a comfortable mattress? I feel like it just has I feel like you're the kind of guy that left laundry on one side forever, so you only slept on one small part of the bed, and now it has like a perfect imprint of your body.
Who told you this shit, bro?
I know your type.
It was a good ass mattress.
I know what you
It was
are.
comfortable. It was firm. It was a
Was it
twin mattress,
rectangular?
so it was small as shit.
Okay.
I have upgraded.
Not a lot of real estate to poop on.
No,
Not
but
a lot of real estate.
there's a significant lower portion of it that has shard on it though. I don't know why we're just going over
like
this.
The worst Craigslist ad for a mattress. Naming all the positives and then just dropping a bombshell at the end.
It's $3.75. Keep reading
Like
to find out why.
puppies for sale. They're cute. They have all their shots. Very lovable. They're missing 4 legs.
It's a potato dog, essentially. I would rather be my own
you could
shit
throw
mattress.
one of those summer gums?
I feel like you could spiral like a football, like from the 50-yard line. Honestly,
Do you think the
I think you could
ears
get
would
pretty
like
far.
kind of add some resistance though, or maybe they'd balance it? They'd stabilize it a little bit, kind of almost
Ooh.
give it flight.
it might. I feel like it'd be almost like a paper airplane at that point.
I think McNasty has mentally left the Discord call.
Huh? No, I'm here. Hey, how's it going?
No, he's back.
Doesn't sound like it, pal. You're not even chiming into our wonderful
fat.
conversation.
You got that right.
That
You
is
got
the
that
realest thing you have ever said.
Why was always fat?
Right. All right. That's not even
Green
true. There
Ranger
are some guys
Kyle?
with there's some guys who are ripped.
Okay.
Dude, Green Ranger Kyle, my
Mostly
goat.
fat.
Can you
Yeah.
stop calling him that?
Sorry.
They have metabolism
Why are
problems,
Speds
and they
always fat?
okay.
Okay.
It's okay. We have an editor. Have fun with that editor.
Yeah. Nobody will ever know what you've been saying. No, who the fuck would ever guess what McNasty's been saying?
Any other good ones? Well, we got any other good ones?
Why don't we talk about literally anything? What did you do today, McNasty? What are we doing?
Woke up and played COD for like 6.5 hours, and now I'm here.
Jesus Christ, you have a sad life.
I gambled this weekend and lost a bunch of money.
Did you lose money?
I did. I was gambling on a reservation too, so I really thought like the native spirits would guide me, but they did not.
I was up on money for the first time in my life in Vegas.
I left Vegas positive the first time I went there. I left like $3,000 positive, so I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, no, the first time I went there, I got molested.
Are we still talking about money?
Financially, yes. This time I was up big though. I was up like over 16 grand at some point, and then
that's crazy.
And then I went back to the tables. But the problem is when you're up on like day 1 or 2, what do you do the rest of the time you're there? Like you're not going to be
just
like,
not gamble. You're going to gamble.
Yeah, it's the thing. I was like, I had even the last night. I was way up, and I was like, dude, we got like 6 hours. Me and Sudi were smart. We took like a 5 a.m. flight. Because you're going to bed at like 7 a.m. in Vegas anyway, so it was like, might as well just take a flight, gamble, and then we'll just get right on an airplane so we don't have to bother checking out at 11 and getting on an airplane at like noon or something, and you feel like shit anyway. So we just took a 5 a.m. flight. I don't remember any of it wholeheartedly, just remember nothing. But the last, I don't know what happened to me. I was in like a state of rigor mortis. I have no recollection of the airplane time, but anyway.
Sounds like you did Vegas right.
By like 10 p.m. I was up and I was like, I should stop gambling. And then I was just watching Eric, Dallas, Ethan, and Smitty gamble, and they kept getting good hands in Baccarat, and I was like, I gotta keep playing Baccarat. So I played the rest of the night. I was down from when I was up, but that's okay. We had fun.
Baccarat is probably the most fun table game.
Baccarat, is it?
Yeah. That's probably one of the most fun table games. Just of how intense the people who are like that play it get. That was a Down syndrome sentence and a half, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling you guys, the guy that was like down like whatever 200 grand when I was sitting next to him, and he had a fucking diamond ring the size of a ring pop, and he's like, yeah, I'm down like 200 grand or whatever. It might have been more. I can't even remember what the fuck it was. But he's like, yeah, I think I can make it back tonight. And I was like, not on my table, pal. And he was betting on player, and we never bet on anything but banker. We literally just let it ride on banker. Just never move your chips off banker. I don't care what. There's no pattern. It's like 50-50 coin flip essentially.
Oh, people will sit there and analyze that screen for like 5 minutes at a time.
Dude, we had a guy came up to me and Puffer. McNasty, what the fuck are you looking at?
Huh?
The tree.
I was just stretching my neck.
All right, go ahead.
My neck is stretchy.
You're what?
Yeah, because you see, you
You're
spent
who?
6 hours. You spent 6 hours sitting like a goddamn crawfish on cod.
I am a crawfish.
Like
Anyway, we had this guy came up to me and Puffer.
Whoa!
Sorry about that.
Came up to me and Puffer, and he was like, "You guys been doing it wrong. I've been watching you boys gamble." And this was in the high limits room, so you know he's watching us lose quite a bit of money. And came over and he's like, "I got the patterns. I play this for a living. Give me your Instagram." And I told him I didn't have one, and Puffer was an idiot and was like, "Oh yeah, I got an Instagram." And he made Puffer check out both of his Instagrams. He had like 100 followers, and it was all just him posting poker chips like ambiguously in random places. But he's like, you see, you gotta play like the patterns, man. You can't just be putting it on one thing. You gotta analyze. And I was like, all right, cool. Show me what you do then. And it was like there was like 2 player wins, 2 dealer wins, a player win, a dealer win. So he was like, see, based off that pattern, this next one's player. And it hit dealer. And he was like, yeah, sorry, confused there. I meant the one after this is going to be played again. He got it wrong again. The 3rd time he got it wrong. Me and Puffer just laughing. We're just like, all right, man, we're gonna go hang out with our friends. Nice to meet you, bro. But is this
we'll keep that strat in mind, though. Thanks, bro.
The absolute copium of people to be like, nah, I got the game that's completely RNG. I got to figure it out.
People who think that they've cracked the code to actually having an edge on the casino.
Yeah,
somehow.
As if the casino hasn't analyzed every single possible way you could get up on them. But Baccarat's by far the most fair casino game I've ever seen. Like the most player biased game I've ever seen. So much so that if you do bet on banker, every time most tables are commission, so you actually have to pay like small amounts of commission if you win. And I think it's 5% commission, but like that just shows that it is definitely the highest percent of winning game if they have to put a commission on it. But
Right.
yeah, all of us were up crazy playing Baccarat, except for Yummy. Yummy was not up playing Baccarat.
He got shit
we
on. Did he
lost.
go against
Yeah, we
like
lost.
the stream?
he
on a
so
lot of the bets?
he didn't have the cojones to stay. Well, you got it. Sometimes you just get on a bad run. That's just luck. So you lose like 6 hands in a row, and obviously high stakes is all $300 minimum bet. So if you lose like 6 to 8 in a row, it's like ow, that's very painful. But then it goes on a run the other way. You just got to stick it out. But Yummy would be on like every time he would join, he would lose like 4 hands in a row and then stop playing. See, he didn't have the gambler's fallacy that we all had, but that saved us. He would just lose and then leave, and you got to stay till you start winning, bro.
You lose 300, then you bet 600. You lose 600, then you bet 1,200. You lose 1,200, you bet 2,400, and eventually you win all your shit back.
Eventually, we are so back.
We are so back. And God, is it fucking awesome when you are so back. God, it feels
it's
good.
so hype, dude. It's so fucking hype.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it's also just so much fun.
Yeah. Baccarat's
I'm
a good
very
time.
glad I'm very glad I only enjoy gambling in Vegas. We have a Caesars here. And every time I've gone, it's been such a mid experience. People are like, I think the difference is most people in Vegas are there ultimately for fun. Whereas like these smaller
the energy's
local,
very different.
Yeah, smaller local casinos, people are actually like trying to get their bag. So they get mad and it just ruins the vibe.
Yeah, you have like the weekend warriors who are there like all the time, and they're just like the life has been sucked out of their cock and balls from losing so much. Whereas people are in Vegas, they're just like, yeah, like when am I gonna be here again?
Yeah, no, it's fun as hell. I love it there. But yeah, we'll talk about that whole trip when Dallas is back. 'Cause it was a very good time. Anyway, gentlemen, has it been an hour?
It's been about an hour and 3 minutes.
Fantastic. This has been Goons Podcast, episode 190, I think. Oh shit, we didn't mention GamerSups. Editor, put this at the beginning. Shout out GamerSups for supporting our podcast today that we are doing right now live. And
We
this
got
is not
plenty
at the
of
end.
grandmas left.
We have lots of
grandmas.
grandmas. Go use code Goons on GamerSups. Go get 10% off. Yeah.
Eat baboons.
Okay.
Eat baboons.
Anyway, thank you for listening to the podcast. Use code Goons, GamerSups, and GamerSups 10% off. Download on Spotify. Like the video on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And post your favorite would you rather in the comments. How's that? Maybe
And
we'll read
answer
them
the
on
question
a
too.
future
Yeah.
episode.
What would you do
Yeah,
with
then
this
give
shit?
your reasoning. Okay,
Are
thank you
coming
for
on a
listening.
bus?
Coming on a bus.
ya.
Bye-bye.